Hello, first graders. Welcome to a new math lesson. We're still on topic 10, lesson 5. Add tens and ones using models. In the previous lesson, we learned how to add using the 100 chart and open number line. Today, we're going to use models. So let's start. In your book, page 417.
Maddie has 50 stickers. Jill gives Maddie 5 more stickers. Use place value blocks to show how many stickers Maddie has now. Then, write the number of stickers Maddie has now.
So remember, if I'm using an open number line, I will draw my number line, and I'm gonna put 50, and then I'm gonna add 5 ones, either single ones or 5 one jump. If I'm using the 100 chart, I'm gonna look at my numbers, circle 50, and I add 5 ones, counting going toward the right side. Today we're gonna use the model. So let's see what we have.
Find 21 plus 7. First, use blocks.
So as you see, we have 2 tens, that's 20, and 1 ones. So that's 21. 2 tens and 1 ones, plus 7. So what I'm doing, I'm adding the ones together. So 7 and 1 is 8, and my tens remain the same. So it's going to be 28. So what did I do? I sort and I grouped the ones together.
The sum is 28. Why is there a ring around the 1 cube for 21 and the other 7 ones cubes? Since you are adding 21 plus 7, you need to add the ones together. Why doesn't the number of tens change in your sum? Since you are only adding ones to 21, the 2 tens in 21 stay the same in the sum. Now draw what you did to solve.
I added the ones first.
How does the drawing show each number? How does the drawing show how you added?
The drawing shows that you added all the ones together. And if there are any tens, we will be adding tens together. But since there is no tens, so I only group the ones together and I add them. So 20, the 2 tens remain the same, and then the ones 1 and 7 equals 8.
The drawing uses lines to show each tens rod and a dot for each one. The drawing shows a ring around all of the dots or ones. Find 21 plus 20. What is the sum?
Select your answer.
All right, so let's see what we have here. We have 21, so 2 rods of tens and 1. And then the second add-ins, only 2 tens with no ones. So 21 plus 20, 10, 20, 30, 40, and 1. So my answer is 41.
The sum is 41. Why is there a ring around the 2 tens for 21 and the 2 tens for 20? Since you are adding 21 plus 20, you need to add the tens together. The drawing shows how you added the tens and then the 1. Now you know how to solve addition problems using blocks or drawings.
All right, So even if you don't have blocks at home, you can just simply draw like a line, and this is considered a 10, and then the dots, that's your ones in your question. So 21 plus 20, this is a 2 10s and 1, and then the second add in 2 10s with no ones. So why we put the 10s on a circle? Because as you see, we add all the 10s together and then the ones together. If there are any ones here, we will be adding it together. So it will be, for example, 2 10s and 2 10s, that's 4 10s. And let's say if there's a 1 here and 3 ones, we're going to add all the ones together. All right. Want to make sure that we add the 10s together and the ones together, because I don't want you to make this silly mistake when you say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there is 5, so 50. No, because this is a 1, not a 10. All right, let's see our guided practice in your book, page 418. All right, use blocks to add, then draw what you did. 24 plus 4, 24. So this is 10, 20, and 4 ones. The second addend, there is no 10s, only 4 ones. So here's the dots, 4 ones, 1, 2, 3, 4. So now I can tell that all what I have ones. So I'm adding all the ones together. I put them in a circle. So I put the 4 ones that's on 24, and then the 4 ones that are separate here. This in a circle. So your answer is 20, and then add the ones. 4 plus 4, I know my doubles, 8. So 24 plus 4 equals 28. All right, let's see the next question. Number 2, 16 plus 30. Now I know what to do. 16, that's mean 1 10 and 6 ones. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, second addend, 30 means 3 10. 1, 2, 3. So what I'm doing here, I'm adding all the 10s together and then the ones together. So how many 10s do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 40, 4 10s means 40. And then the ones I have 6, so 46. So let's do this, use a different. So now I'm putting I put all the 10s and then the ones are separate here. So 46. So let's write this down. 46. Okay. Number 3, 32 plus 20. All right. 32, that means 3 10s and 2 ones. So 10, 20, 30, and 2 ones. Plus 20 means only 2 10s. 1, 2. Now I know. Add all the 10s together and the ones together. So what do I have? I have 3 10s and 2 10s. 30 and 20. 30 plus 20 equals 50. How many ones do I have? 2. So 52. So here I'm putting my ones separate and the 10s together. So I have 5 10s and 2 ones, 52. So let's write this down. Okay, number 4, 33 plus 6. Okay, 33 means 3 10s. 1, 2, 3, and 3 ones. 1, 2, 3. 6, there's no 10s, only ones. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So what I'm doing, I'm adding all the 10s together. Here's my 10s, nothing to add. And now I'm putting my ones in one circle or one group. So I have 10, 20, 30, and then count your ones, 3 and 6, 9. So 39. Let's write this down. All right, easy. All right, let's go back to the exercise, the beginning of the lesson. Page 417.
Maddie has 50 stickers. Jill gives Maddie 5 more stickers. Use place value blocks to show how many stickers Maddie has now. Then write the number of stickers Maddie has now.
All right, so I know my equation or my question is 50. That's what Maddie has. And Jill give her 5 more, just 5 ones. She didn't give her 5 tens, 5 ones. So 50 plus 5. All right, I'll put it here. Now I have to show this 50 plus 5. That means 5 tens. Awesome. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and ones, 5 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's easy. So I have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55. So 50 plus 5 equals 55. Let's put it down. All right. So today we learn how to add tens and ones using models. We can draw. Previous lesson, we used the open number line and we used also a 100 chart. All right. That's it for today's first graders. Thank you. Hello, first graders. Welcome to a new math lesson. We're still on topic 10. Today's lesson number 6, make a 10 to add. Your book, page 421. Let's read the question.
What strategy can you use to find 8 plus 5? How can you use the sum for 8 plus 5 to help you find 28 plus 5? Show your work and be ready to explain your thinking.
All right, today we're going to learn a new strategy. We're going to learn how to make a 10 to make it easy for us. So we're going to break apart, we're going to add numbers to make 10. It's really nice lesson. So let's start.
Sometimes you can make a 10 when you add. Let's try with 28 plus 6. How do the lines and the dots show 28 plus 6? 28 is shown with 2 groups of 10 and 8 ones, and 6 is shown with 6 ones. You can add ones to ones to make a 10. How does the picture show 28 plus 2 plus 4?
All right, we're adding 28 plus 6. So here's the first, the 2 tens, and then the 8 ones. The second addend, 6 ones. Here's your 6 ones. So I know 28 plus 6, the ones are more than 10. So what am I doing? I'm breaking apart the 6. As you see, I'm using 2 ones from the 6 and then remaining 4. That's why I have here 2 plus 4. And I added this 2 to the 8. So as you see, you put them together in one circle or in one box. That means I have a 10 now. So it's going to be 10, 20, and 8 plus 2 make another 10, 30. And by the way, I still have 4 to add. So 30 plus 4, 34. So why did I break apart 6 to 2 and 4? Because I know I need to make this 8 ones to a 10. Because I know when I have 0 in my addend, it's easy to add another number.
The 2 lines and 8 dots show 28. Then 2 more are added to 28 to make another 10. There are 4 ones left. What do you have after you make a 10?
Select your answer.
Remember, I used 2 to make a 10. Now I have 4 ones. So what do we have? 1, 2, another 10, that's the third 10. So 3 10s and 4 ones. So we're looking for 3 10s and 4 ones.
Now you have 3 10s and 4 ones. So 28 plus 6 equals 34. Why are 30 plus 4 and 28 plus 6 both equal to 34? 30 plus 4 and 28 plus 6 are both equal to 34 because 2 was moved from 6 to 28 in order to make a 10.
All right. So the main idea here to make it easy for you to add. So I group the ones together to make 1 10, and I added to the 10s, and then I add all the ones. So that's what I have 3 10s, which is 30, and then the 4 ones that left from the 6 after breaking the 6 to 2 and 4. So 30 plus 4 equals 34.
Sometimes you can't make a 10 when you add. Why can't you make a 10 when you add 21 plus 5?
Because remember, I make a 10 when I add the ones that make 10. But 1 plus 5, it's only 6. So I'm not grouping ones to regroup and make a 10. It's less than a 10. So it will remain the same. It's going to be 26.
You can't make a 10 when you add 21 plus 5 because 1 1 and 5 ones is 6 ones in all. 6 ones is not enough to make a 10.
Now you know how to make a 10 to add.
All right, so let's see our guided practice, page 422. All right, draw blocks and make a 10 to add. Find 37 plus 7. So you ask yourself question, 37 plus 7. I can break apart the 7 to two number. I can break it to 5 plus 1, to 3 plus 4, to 6 plus 1, 3 plus 4, and 5 plus 2. But remember, when I'm breaking the the 7 to break it apart, I have to look for the number that it's easy when I add it to that first add-in to give me 0. So 37 plus 3, it's going to give me 10. 3 plus 7 equals 10. That means 40. When I have 40, I know it's easy to add. So these show here 7 equal 3 plus 4. This is when you break apart 7 to 3 plus 4. You took the first part, 37 plus 3 equals 40. 40 plus the remaining 4 equals 44. If you draw on it, it's going to be even simple and easy. You have all your ones in two groups. Then you try to group ones from both add-in to make a 10. So I know that there is 7 here. I know 7 need 3 more to make a 10, and that's what I did. I took 3 from the second add-in and I add them together, and now I have an extra 10. So now I have 4 10s, not 3. So 4 10s, and I have my 4 left there. So 44. All right, let's go to the first exercise in your book, page 421, and answer the question we have.
What strategy can you use to find 8 plus 5? How can you use the sum for 8 plus 5 to help you find 28 plus 5? Show your work and be ready to explain your thinking.
All right. If I want to add 8 plus 5 and I want to use the break apart strategy that I just learned about, so I'm going to say 8 plus 5 equals 8. And I'm going to break apart the 5 to 2 and 3. Why 2 and 3? Why it's not 4 and 1? Because I know that 8 needs 2 more counts or 2 more numbers to become 10, to change the 8 ones to 10. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to say 8 plus 2 equals 10. And 10 plus 3 equals 13. So now I know 8 plus 5 equals 13. Let me put down here that 5 equals 2 plus 3. All right, so that's 8 plus 5. Can I use this strategy to do 28 plus 5? Yeah, let's draw it. So 28 means 2 10 and 8 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 28. Let's write the equation. 28 plus 5. Equal. So let's put this down. So here's 28. Now I need to put the 5. So let's draw my 5. Use different color. 5 ones. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I know I have 8. How many counts or how many numbers do I need to add to the 8 to make it 10? 2. So I'm going to take 2 ones from here. Let's do a different color. I'm going to take 2 ones and I'm going to add them. So now what do I have? 8, 9, 10. So now I have 10. So 28 plus 2. These 2, I add them here. Let's add them in a different color to show better. Okay, so now I have 10 and 3 ones. So let's write down 28 plus 2 equals, very good, 30. And then 30 plus, how many ones I have remaining here? 1, 2, 3. 30 plus 3 equals 33. Put this down. So that means 28 plus 5 equals 33. What did I do? I used the strategy to break apart, to make my ones 10 and add my 10s. And then what's left, the ones I will add it. Why? Because it's always easy to add when you have a 0 in your addend. All right, that's it for today, first graders. Thank you.